What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on the Z again. We have some small parts that are going on, so this is basically the first mods for the Z. It's gonna be a lot of work. So first up, getting the car up off the ground, we're gonna use our little homemade blocks here, and that should give us enough clearance. First time actually getting the car off the ground too, so. But it looks like the top is easy. We have to pop all these off. Does this look familiar to your 370?
Yeah, the 370, you could take the bumper off in like 5 minutes. It was so easy.
Well, this should be good because we don't have fog lights or anything. We got some bolts. Yeah. Gonna need the socket set. I'm not sure if we have to remove any skid plates at all. Well, I'm gonna guess these are 10.
Everything's always.
Yep. Everything is always a 10 millimeter. I don't see any bolts in the fender flare or fender liner.
Nothing way up top.
Well,
there's gotta be one up here under there. Like
come look, I've pulled the fender liner back. Oh, I see it. There's one right up here. This is gonna be a fun bolt to put back in. So just an update where we are so far. I don't remember how many bolts there were, 8? There's like 8 bolts underneath and that's it. And then one, as you saw, underneath here that holds this part of the bumper. So now we're just working on these funky tabs. I don't know what you call them, but they have these weird ends to them.
They're really hard to get out.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna try to maybe fit the pliers underneath there to pinch it somehow.
They normally don't come out this hard.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen this before on a million projects, but normally they come out way easier than this.
So yeah, it's 2 that is holding us up. The other 4 came out really easily. Yeah, just don't break the bumper. I'd rather you break the plastic.
Should we just snip these things off?
No.
Well, there's 2 of them that don't even...
Where's the pliers?
I'm saying 2 of them don't do anything. These ones don't go in, like, they just sit in there.
How weird is that?
It's like it's missing a piece. So
yeah.
we can afford to break 2.
You know what? If I get another set of pliers, I think I can wiggle this one out. Hey, that worked. Yeah, so that's 1 down. I just don't know if there's enough. See, look at that. So that's your cue. 2 pliers.
They're like...
I mean, they're chewed up, but they'll go back in. There's only 1 bolt on each side.
No, there's one more.
There is?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's closer to the headlights on an L-shaped bracket.
Not the first one, but the second one?
Yeah, the one facing straight up.
Straight up?
Yeah.
Because there's 2 bolts back there. I guess it'd be easier if the tire was out of the way. But...
So Mike is getting that bolt off. I'll show you guys real quick which one it is. So I guess he already got one off that's closer to this edge. The other one is in there directly in the center of the screen, as you can see. There's the bumper, and there's the front end of the car. Crash bar, no weird bends or anything crazy. So there's a headlight bolt we'll have to take out.
Yep.
And I think that's it.
1 here?
Yeah. Maybe just 2.
That should be it.
Hopefully you can just pull it out.
So we took both of those bolts out, and you know what? 3rd bolt, right there.
Oh yeah.
You know what I noticed though too?
What?
That there's a 4th bolt.
Did you just notice that?
I just noticed that. I was gonna talk about this bracket, like taking this off,
yeah,
but it's right. I was gonna say take this bracket off.
Yeah.
If you can't angle the light up.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where's the fit? Oh geez.
Wait.
I think there's 4.
4. Okay, this is the only.
Oh, there is 5. No, there is 4.
Okay.
There's just.
So this is the only visible one.
This is crazy. The Tacoma only has 2 bolts on those headlights.
Even the GTR only has like 1 or 2 under here.
This is a little over-engineered for a headlight. You ready?
Yeah, for the 4th time?
We should be ready.
There we go.
Yeah, see that bracket there is not really in the way. So now it's just a matter of disconnecting everything before I pull it out.
I think
it's hard to kind of get down in there.
I think it's this one right here.
That's right.
Can you get that?
Can you pinch that?
So guys, I think if we just unplug that one, I think the whole headlight will come right out.
So the whole point of today's project is to install new bulbs on the Z. We're going to start off with the turn signals. These are LED, of course, and I got these from Last Fit Auto Lighting. I'll have all their information in the description below. And if you guys use Broster Speed 10, you will save 10% off your next order on any purchase on these bulbs. I really like the quality of them. If you haven't been following along, we have bulbs in the Tacoma and you have some in the GTR, right?
Yep.
Yep, so these are the turn signals. We have front and rear, I think.
And we have an extra set of turn signals for the GTR, so we're gonna do that later in today's video as well.
Yeah, so we're gonna start off with these bulbs. and I believe it is this one here.
Hey, this is kind of cool. First mod for the Z its brother, the GTR, is getting a matching mod.
Yeah.
How cool.
That is pretty cool.
Those already look like really old bulbs. They're
Yeah.
like hazy.
So here's the difference.
Wow.
Yeah, we did take before shots of these too. So we can go ahead and throw those clips in nighttime. Those are nighttime shots.
So we'll have legit before and afters at the end of this video.
Yeah.
And then we'll just do a quick one right now once this is in.
Yeah. There's 4 tabs on each side of this bracket itself, so you just need to use the flathead and a little bit of wiggling to get that out. Now, from our past experience, we have a 50-50 shot.
It's in.
This may or may not be correct.
Let's do your hazards real quick.
But we'll go ahead and we got to plug it back up first. So that's just a mock-up. Oh my gosh. Dude, come look how bright this is. I can't see right now.
Wow.
Look at that.
Gosh.
Can you?
Oh my gosh.
I can't see. I can't see. I'm seeing spots right now. Yeah, don't look right at it. But there it is. It's bright looking at the screen, Brian.
Even the color is just a nicer orange.
And then let's come over here. Man, is that bright. So this is a really easy way to update a 12-year-old vehicle, even though it's just the hazards.
Well, turn signal.
Or, you know, turn signal. Wow. But yeah, it works. So we did it good. First try. On the passenger side here, we figured out that the connection to hold this light in place is on a very, very short wire.
That's as far as you can move it.
Yeah, that's as far as you can move it. So this headlight is not coming out, but we were able to reach around the back side and go ahead and remove the turn signal. So it's easy to take the driver's side one out. This one you just have to wiggle enough to get this in.
That's in correctly.
Yeah, you ready?
Oh, and real quick.
Yeah.
For anybody wondering, these bulbs have built-in resistors, so
oh,
you
yeah.
don't need any special thing. They are legit plug and play. There's no hyper flash. That's awesome. So shout out to LastFit for making such a really good product.
Yeah, we had a lot of comments about that on all of the Tacoma lights. I got blinkers on the front and the back. And we got some comments on the GTR. So yes, they have built-in resistors. Very, very easy plug and play system. So I really like these bulbs. And as you saw, they are super bright.
Yeah, so just hold this.
Yep.
It's a little hard to wiggle in there.
Yeah, so you can see it right there. There's the bulb. It's hidden behind that yellow housing. I'm not sure if we'll be able to fix that or not at some point. So while Bright buttons up that headlight, that was very easy to do. We're gonna go ahead and put the other one back in. Bumper is the same process as you just saw, so pretty easy with that. But now it's time to move on to the back bumper here. Well, here's our handy jack. It's gonna be holding this up just in case before I replace those. But it looks like there's not as many bolts underneath this bumper as the front. We got one on each side holding here, one here. There's nothing in between the exhaust. And we might even be able to take the headlight, the tail light out without taking the bumper off. We're not sure yet. We have to remove this trim piece because we might have to take this off too. So we're gonna start here, and that wasn't even on.
Yeah, and then just some flatheads to pop these little covers off.
So with those bolts out now, it looks like this is connected to the taillight.
Whoa.
Well, that's cool.
I wonder, we might have access through there to get to here.
Yeah. Let's unplug this.
Just to get out of the way.
Just to get it out of the way.
Now I think the taillights on these cars are all LED, just like with the GTR, so there's nothing really you're going to change with them unless you get Holden housings. So far what we're finding is we can actually do this without taking the bumper off, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So as you guys saw, taking the taillight out, very easy, and just reaching your hand in here, we've got the turn signal out. Turn signal goes in right here, so just reach your hand in, twist it, and then exactly like the fronts, we're just going to pop this bulb out, and then the new LastFit light is right there. We can go ahead and pop that in.
Now let's make sure we put it in correctly.
Yeah.
First, if you want to, well, I'll go hit it.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, we got the fronts first try.
Yeah.
All right, take 2. Whoa, yeah.
How's it look?
It's bright.
I mean, it's hard to see it now. Well, we'll put it back.
We'll go ahead and put it in real quick, guys, and show you. So really just put your hand back in here and line it up, which I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you look on your own car, you can easily see this. Wow.
Look at how much more updated that is.
And also being LED, it's instantly on off. This is like...
This is very dull.
Yeah.
It's almost hard to see this during the day.
That looks awesome.
But there's a, again, that's another good way to update some lights.
So that's turn signals for the Z done.
Yep.
Now, while you button it up, I'm going to do new rear turn signals on the GTR. All right, well, I guess, guys, we are going to say goodbye to Mike real quick. Head over to the GTR, which is super easy. All I did already is take this little net out, and then there's one tab, and then this whole plastic trim piece, which is right over there, comes right out. And then I just gotta pull this back, and there's a little window thingy that I open up, and I should be able to reach right in there. The reverse lights are here, which are already LED from last fit, and then the turn signals are on the far side. So almost done with this side on the GTR. I did have to pop out a few more tabs on this trunk liner just to get to the far one, and you can see now I have the turn signal out. So now just unplug it, put the new one in, and we'll do a quick before and after. All right, they work. Okay. So if you guys are wondering why I'm in the trunk, the light cables are really, really short for these turn signals. And since these new bulbs are taller, or longer I should say, I can't exactly twist this around and get it in there, as you can see. So I have this whole trunk liner piece out. So with that finally in now, I had to put the bulb in there and then put the socket on. Kind of a tight fit. But here's a before and after. So here is the stock, as you can see. And then onto the LED. That is so much nicer. Look at the difference. And like we said earlier, there's built-in resistors, so that is blinking the normal rate. It's just so much slower with the stock one just because of how it like lights up and slowly goes back. LED is like on off.
I'm gonna switch over to the license plate lights right now. So they are tucked up way under here, but you basically kind of just wiggle it a little bit and you can hear that pop. And just like that, I can wiggle it out just a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just twist this to disconnect the whole housing. And just like that, I can take this off. I might try to clean these up. If you can see, they are very, very hazy and completely dirty, so maybe I'll sand them just a little bit, I'm not sure yet. But here is the stock bulb, and then if we go over and look, this is the new LED bulb right here. I already went ahead and did one side. So from here, you should be able to see how much brighter the LED bulb is there. Even with the dark housing, I haven't cleaned this one yet, but you can see how old and kind of not bright that one is. I'll try to get a better angle here. Definitely way brighter. So at nighttime, you'll easily be able to see the license plate area. Such a huge difference. Here are the lights all completed now. I decided not to go ahead and clean these just because you can't even see them from back here, and they do a pretty good job as is even during the day here. So I'm just gonna leave those, but you can definitely see how much brighter they are. I have a couple leftover bulbs and I was trying to figure out where else we could put them. It turns out that this light here looks like it could fit one of those bulbs, and if you can see, it's not really bright right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and unplug this, and this bulb is still a little hot. Yeah, I need to replace those ASAP. And there we go. So that one's out. Oh, there we go.
Well, it'll come in handy sometime, I'm sure.
At some point, yeah.
Just light up the trunk.
So, kind of got it with my head there.
Whoa.
Wow. So we finished up now. It's downpouring at the moment, but make sure you guys check out Last Fit Auto Lighting down in the description below. Use our promo code GROCERSPEED10, save 10% off your next order. But that's going to finish up for today's video. We're going to end with the before and afters, and we'll see you guys next video.